How's it going, guys? And welcome back to another episode of our NHL 24 Be a Pro series with our goaltender, Everett Scott. And in the previous episode, let's go to the calendar here quick so I can show you the games we played. We are currently in December, but in the previous episode, we started off with this game against the New Jersey Devils where we beat them 4-0 at home. Then we proceeded to lose 4-2 against the Buffalo Sabres, got absolutely crushed by the Islanders, and this one got pulled early on. And then we finished off the episode with this 3-1 victory over the Ducks. And then as you can see, we proceeded to win 2 more games, but then lost the next 2, won in overtime, lost the next game, won, and then immediately lost to the Sabres again. And then we proceeded to go on a 3-game losing streak, 3-game winning streak, 2-game losing streak, 2-game winning streak, and we have been losing a whole bunch ever since. We're coming off an overtime win after snapping a 2-game losing streak here, coming closer to the end of February. I thought about requesting a trade since the deadline is approaching, but I figured, well, one, I don't have the option to request a trade, and 2, I figured this is our last year with the LA Kings. I figured we just ride it out and then sign with a new team in the off season. Because as you can see, the Kings are not doing so hot. They're 1 game under 500. They're 26, 27, and 4, 25th in the NHL. Everett Scott's doing decent. 37 games played, 2.82 goals against on average, a .901 save percentage, and a record of 19, 13, and 2. He is 84 overall. And if we go to the stats in between the last episode and this one, I did play through the games. And our goal for this season that we gave our coach was to get 5 shutouts. And as you can see, we have gotten 6 for a grand total, I believe, of 7 in our career. Yep, 7 shutouts. So definitely our second season is looking to be the best season. Still, we played 20 more games in our second season. But yeah, I have a feeling this season's going to be a lot worse record-wise. I'm doing everything I can to try and play well as much as I can. You guys saw me in the last episode, and basically every episode of Be a Pro Goalie that I've done. I am not very good. I don't claim to be. I just try and have fun with it and hope for the best. But today, I think we're just going to do 2 games instead of 3. I am recording this kind of late. I do apologize for the lack of only 1 video going up this week. I know I probably said in the previous videos that I was trying to get more consistent again. But this week at my real job, we've just been swamped. I don't need to go into details because that will bore you guys, I assure you, or I assume. Maybe you're interested in it. But anyway, so we were swamped at my real job, and but when I'd get home, I'm just exhausted. And I won't be home all day tomorrow. As of the time I'm recording this, it is currently, well, technically it is Thursday. It's 12:40 a.m. as of the time I'm recording this, and I'm hoping to get this video up to you guys later on around noon Central Standard Time, so about, what is that, 11 hours from now. But anyway, none of that matters. Long story short, this video is hopefully going to be a little bit shorter just because I am running short on time and haven't had much time to record a longer video this week, and this will be the only video you get this week. So I do apologize for that, but hopefully this weekend I have the next 2 days off, so hopefully I'll be able to get some videos recorded and at least get you 2 episodes for next week. But anyway, the intro is done and dusted. We're just going to move on and get to this game here against the Boston Bruins. So I will see you at the start of the 3rd period. All right, so we are at the start of the 3rd period here, and as you can see, the simulation was kind to us as we are up 4-0 over the Boston Bruins as they go offside. And 1 second. All right. So I turned on the commentary again. I don't know why it got turned off. So yeah, I want to turn it back on. I know I talk over it, but I just like to hear it myself. Boston Bruins are on a 2-game losing streak at the moment, looking to snap that, but they're going to have to turn up the heat if they want to do that. Hopefully, we can shut the door on them, but we'll have to see. But yeah, like I said, I thought about requesting a trade just because this team is absolute garbage, and I would like to actually play on a team that has a chance of making the playoffs this season. But at this point, I haven't got the option to request a trade or talk to the GM. So we're just gonna ride it out unless we get a last like second dialogue choice before the trade deadline. We're just gonna ride it out with this team, finish off our rookie deal, and go to a new team in the off season. So, and they go offside again. But yeah, I do apologize for again the lack of videos this week and just not getting back to being consistent like I've wanted to. Um, like I said, just been really busy with my real job and just haven't had the energy or really the time after work to invest into recording a video. Um, but yeah, I figured I'd get at least one video out for you all, even though I think maybe you guys are getting tired of NHL. Um, you're wanting something different for a bit. Because the first few episodes I did coming back to NHL, they consistently got over 100 views. But the last one, last time I checked, didn't even get over 100 yet, which at the end of the day, I don't really care about. As long as somebody's watching, that's all that matters to me. But yeah, I kind of feel like maybe the general audience is kind of tired of NHL already, wanting to see something different. So I think we'll wrap up this season. Oh, I think we'll wrap up this season probably in the next episode, and um, then we'll go back to MLB for a little bit because I've been wanting to get back into that series as well. And I think I've decided once again to stray away from story-based content because they don't do as well on my channel as I hoped they would. Um, I mean, they do okay view-wise. Like they consistently get around uh 30 to anywhere from actually like 50 to like 70 views somewhere in that region. But compared to my sports content videos, they're not as good performance-wise. So maybe I'll make a second channel where I upload just like story-based games. But I don't know, man. I'm not consistent on this channel, so I don't know if I should add another one to that. Up close shot there by Deneau. Good old Malcolm Subban. I can't remember, did Chicago in real life have Malcolm Subban at one point? I feel like we did for a short time. I can't remember, man. We've went through... Oh, there we go. Nice snipe by Boone Jenner. Makes it a 5-0 game. But yeah, Chicago's went through so many goaltenders the last few years. It's hard to keep track. Obviously, I know Fleury was on Chicago because Fleury is literally my favorite goaltender in the NHL. I mean, I think it's almost impossible to hate Fleury. Like, if I met somebody who said they legitimately hated Marc-Andre Fleury, I would not want to associate with that person ever again. And then we had Robin Lehner. I was really upset when we got rid of him. And I know we had Kevin Lankinen, and I was upset again when we traded him to Nashville. because I thought he could have panned out to be a solid goaltender, and we got rid of him. Got a glove on it. But yeah, another goaltender Chicago had that I kind of wanted to see more of was Scott Darling. I know he was on the team when they won the cup back in 2015. I think he played a couple games because Crawford got injured with a concussion. But if he did, I think it was only like 2 or 3 games. I don't think he played in more than that. But yeah, Chicago just gets rid of goalies like super quick. Like Soderblom or Soderblom. I don't know how it's pronounced. Soderblom. I feel like he has potential to be a stud goalie if we just give him time. But I don't know, man. We're gonna have to like develop some goalies because we can't just keep signing goalies and then immediately trading them for something else. Like we have to actually let goalies like try and pan out, you know. But goalies are a tough thing to like develop, you know, because they're a huge integral part. Oh, hey, we're leading in shutouts in the league. That's cool. Hoping to add another one here. Only had to make 19 saves in this one. We're under a minute now, looking to get the number 7. My favorite number. And for anybody new or for anybody just wondering, well, if your favorite number... Oh, that went off the post. For anybody wondering or new, and you're wondering, oh, well, why is your channel Scott Games 99? It's because 99 is my second favorite number. It was the year I was born. But obviously in NHL, I can't use 99 because Wayne Gretzky thought it would be fun to be the best hockey player in the world and get that number retired league-wide. And then, yeah, and I don't use 99 in MLB because, I mean, Everett Scott is 98 now. And there we go. I talked through that entire game pretty much. I don't think I'll edit anything out of that. Oh, my cat jumped up in my lap. Sorry, you gotta get down. You'll rub your face against the mic. But yeah, we got our 7th shutout on the season over a dominant team. Shut them out 5-0. Had one close call there when it went off the post. But other than that, it was a pretty, like, defensive team in front of me, so I will not complain about that. So yeah, we're the 3rd star. 20 saves. They only got one more shot in there from when I brought it up last. That's crazy. But anyway, we will go into the 3rd period of the next game we start in. All right, so 3rd period here against the Montreal Canadiens, and you can see that the sim was kind for them in this one. We're looking to not get shut out, and this is the game immediately after. Nice glove there. Quentin Byfield immediately gets an interference penalty. Good job, boys. And it is reverse retro night here in LA. Both teams rocking the 22-23 reverse retros. I'm just thankful that the Canadians have a primary color being not white for their reverse retros. So as long as we can just get one goal, I would love that. That would be nice, because obviously I don't want to get a shutout and then get shut out. And besides, we're 27-27-4. We're looking to turn that around, but at this point in the season, I don't see that changing. We'll hold that. See, I don't mind these jerseys. I really like them. I like the crown on the front. I know a lot of people, at least the people I've talked to about it, they don't like these old Kings jerseys with the crown on it. I didn't like them at first. I thought the purple and gold, or purple and yellow, I guess. I thought it was tacky because, like, oh, the Lakers, you're in LA, you gotta have purple and gold like them. But at the same time, it's like, it's just a color scheme that works. Like, a lot of teams use those colors. Well, two I can think of, the Lakers and the Vikings. But anyway, I don't really know where that tangent came from. But I'm kind of just talking because this is the last game we're playing in this one, unless it ends really quick. We're only just now at 20 minutes, and that's with me rambling at the beginning and having to cut out a couple attempts at my intro and making sure the audio was fine. So, you know what? We might do a third game in this one, depending on how much longer this takes. Oh, that went in. 3-1 game. If only. But yeah, even though I haven't managed to get consistent again with my uploads, I'm having so much fun playing NHL again. I know it's very frustrating and it's not a good game. It is a very bad game still. But honestly, I just have fun with it. I really do. But with NHL 25 around the corner, I think we're going to do one more season with Everett. I want to make one of these Be a Pro series actually have a final, like an actual final episode, not just be like, oh, episode 37 and that's it. I don't like doing that. It bothers me because I know I get, oh, okay, not much I could do there, but oh, Caulfield was like, got his head stuck in the netting there, but yeah, I know personally when like I'm watching one of my favorite YouTubers, if they have a series I really enjoy, and then I get to the final episode in like the playlist or the series or whatever, and then it's just ends on like okay, well this is clearly not the final episode, but there is no more after this. It's kind of like, oh, it's like a cliffhanger of your favorite show, and then the show gets canceled. You're just kind of like, oh, well now what? But yeah, I'd like to just be able to be like, oh, this is the final episode. Nothing special, but we're just like, we go through it. I sim through to the end of Everett Scott's career. Just just don't play any games, just sim through everything, and I can just like record like every year the stats from the end of every year, and like if he hoists the cup or anything like that. Um just show things like that, and then at the end I can show his like full career stats and everything. I think that would be cool just to see that. But I think what I am going to do for NHL 25, I know a lot of people don't really see my community posts. Um, I have I have times too where like certain creators I'm subscribed to, like I don't see when they do community posts, and then I just randomly see it pop up on my YouTube feed one day and I'm like, "Oh, this was like from 2 days ago. Why didn't I see it?" But anyway, my point is I'm thinking about putting up a poll and see if people are interested in me doing another goalie career or if they'd like to see me go back to a skater career. I tried to do that last year with my Dale Adams series. Um, but it didn't last many episodes just because I was like doing a goalie series and then I tried to do that as well as something else, and just other stuff got in the way. But I remember a few years ago, I believe it was NHL 21 or maybe 22, I did a skater. Everett Scott was a skater instead of a goalie, and we played for the Kings ironically then too, and um it was a lot of fun that year just because when you're a skater, you have a lot more control over like how the game plays. It's like night and day. from being a goalie to being a skater. It's so much different. You don't notice it until you like strictly play as a goalie for many games in a row. But yeah, long story short, I'm gonna try and put a post up on the, or I will put a post up on the channel asking if you want to see a goalie career again or a skater career. With my performance in this game, I don't know if you'll want to see a goalie career again, but I mean, this game's a write-off. Oh, cool. WWE updated. I haven't played that game in months. I think I'm done with WWE too. Like, I was hoping that that series would do well on the channel, but like this year, but like nobody cared, man. Nobody cared for my series for 2K24 this year. Like a few people did, which is nice, but not as much as they did for 2K22. That's still like my most popular series. Like like all 7 episodes of 2K22. If you look at my channel and sort my videos by most popular, like the top 7 videos on my channel, I'm pretty sure are still all WWE 2K22 Showcase mode. But anyway, I don't want to sound like I'm just complaining this whole time. I feel like this entire game, I was just complaining when in the first game I was just like talking about positive stuff. But I mean, this game hasn't really been eventful either. I feel like the first 2 games haven't been eventful. They've just been kind of, it's just in the first game we were winning 5-0, and then in this game we're going to lose 5-0. But give it time. There's still 16 seconds for them to get another goal. But yeah, it looks like we'll lose this one 5-0. So yep, we come off a 5-0 shutout victory and then immediately turn it around with a 5-0 loss. But let's see if we can end this episode off on a high note and finish with a win. All right, so start of the third period here in LA once again, taking on the New York Rangers. We are down by 1 goal here in the third. We simmed through 1 game because we did not start, and we lost in overtime. So we are currently 27, 28, and 5. Hoping to make it 28, 28, and 5 to finish off the episode here. Byfield gets hit off the puck there. Eberle. Passed up to the bread man. Nice back-to-back saves there up close. Big hit on the boards there. Fiala up the ice. Tries to protect the puck. Can't do it. Gets pushed off. Fox up to Zibanejad. Eberle gets wrecked. Captain Dowdy over to Hartman. Kaliev tried to pass it through over to Kempe. Hartman tried to windmill deep, can't get through from JT Miller. Lafreniere. Breaking it out here. Skated right into that poke check, basically. Fox tried to stride deke around Dowdy. Good thing he's still a solid defenseman. Passed up to Kaliev. Over to Hartman in the zone. Just dumps it at the net. Goalie's got that locked all day. Catton dumps it down and around. And the Rangers will take it. Got a blocker on it. We can't keep it out of the zone. Nice blocker save. Let's break it out, boys. There we go. Kempe loses it to Kakko. Oh, they're tripped. All right, 9:32. Filipino. 2 in the sin bin for tripping. This is the best time to capitalize, boys. Let's tie things up here. We're 1 for 1 on the power play. Let's make it 2 for 2. Nice shot. Good save. And we can't get the puck. And it's immediately 4-on-4. Nice job, boys. Wasting that opportunity. Philippe Deneau, 2 in the sin bin for cross-checking. At least it's a unique penalty. We hardly see those. Nice interception from Kaliev. Why are you holding the puck over there? You're just basically telling number 4, hey, here, poke check it. Got a glove on it. Get up. Right in the glove, toss it out. I probably should have held it so we could get some fresh skaters on the ice, but we killed off the penalty. Deneau out of the box. Shot on net, easy save. Back behind the net, up in front of Boqvist, gets pushed off the puck, and the Rangers will come back down into our end. We take it away. Eller comes back down and around. Passed up to Jenner. Zibanejad, I was way out of position there. Thankfully, it just went wide. Schneider keeps it in. Good job. Oh, okay. They're flipping and flopping there at the point. Panarin, Catton. Nice try, Fox. Got a blocker on it. Can we break it out finally? Thank you, boys. And Byfield immediately gets wrecked. Filipino. Where's it going? Deflected. I was too far to the right there. Good thing that didn't deflect to my left. Over to Severson. Are we going to get pulled, or does that only happen once in a blue moon? If we could actually get possession of it. And we will not get pulled. That's okay. I always forget to change the camera. I'm sorry. We're fighting for it. Are they wanting me? I thought I saw a thing pop up. Up close. Ah, Eller gets robbed by the goalie. A big save there from the Tendy. You got to give him credit on that. That was a good save. Boqvist slapper. Back behind the net. And here come the Rangers. Wide of the net and out of the zone. And I don't think we will get to it in time. The Rangers. Oh, maybe. If we could actually skate into the zone, that'd be nice. And no, we don't even try and do anything with it. So, the Rangers will win this game. Final score 3-2. You got to give credit to the Tendy there for making that big save there towards the end on that little breakaway or one-on-one shot. I don't know who the Tendy is, but kudos to him. We made some solid saves. We had a shutout period there. We did not give up any goals. There was the remarkable save that you got to give stick taps to. But yeah, so unfortunately another episode where we struggle to get wins. I know I didn't really I didn't really help out my team there in that second game. But what can you do? You gotta have teammates who can actually score goals in front of you too. It can't just all be on me. But anyway, guys, we will wrap it up there. Sorry the video probably won't be super long. We just hit the 35-minute mark, and with editing, not that I'll have to do too much, probably won't be much longer than 35 minutes. So anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did and haven't done so already, make sure to hit that like. Did I say that right? I'll just restart. If you guys haven't done so already, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell to turn on all notifications so you never miss a future one of my videos. Until next time, guys, take care.